Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Holy shit. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space, written, produced, and directed by the Keto brothers. So, that being said, let's get down to the story. The story follows two young couples, Mike, played by Grant Kramer, and Debbie, played by Susan Snyder, are at a make-out point called Top of the World in, I don't know, nowhere USA, let's call it. Anyways, they witness a shooting star and decide to go investigate. Upon arrival at the site of the shooting star, they discover it is not a shooting star, but rather a UFO in the shape of a circus tent. Does it sound silly? That's because it is. Anyway, shortly after that, they discover that this is not as it appears. They quickly discover some all manners of weapons and technology that are just as silly as the concept is. They immediately decide, let's go get help, leave this UFO, and that is when we are introduced to Dave, played by John Allen Nelson, and one of the most iconic cops in film history, Officer Mooney, played by John Vernon, who is the biggest douche you'll ever see on screen. Anyways, he seems to think, Officer Mooney, seems to think this prank pulled by the whole town to get, more people to buy ice cream from what I call the ice cream guys. Rich and Paul Terenzi, played by Michael Siegel and Peter Licassi. Shortly after there, these clowns follow Mike and Debbie into town and proceed to kill everyone and, I believe, everything. They, of course, then are a ragtag of heroes who are out to stop these killer clowns from outer space and go on a wacky adventure. Now, I was pretty skeptical by this movie from the get-go, but in the end, I gotta say I had fun with it. I found myself laughing at times. All around having a good time with it, even though it came out in 1987, over a decade ago. But yeah, ultimately, it's a good time. If you have fear or are uncomfortable with clowns, I might advise you to pass on this one. But all around, yeah, I don't ever think it was meant to be a horror flick, but it's a little unsettling at points. Just the psychology part of it. Anyways, definitely gotta say, that it's worth watching at least once. But, the final rating I'm gonna give Killer Clowns from Outer Space is it's worthy of DVD. Anyways, I want to say thank you for supporting Jojo Reviews. If you like what you saw here and you'd like to see more, please subscribe and to check out my other videos. Now for a question, what is your favorite sci-fi comedy? Let's say that. Whatever it is, comment off to the side and let me know. Again, thank you for watching, and peace out.